Hey, this is Terry Clay. I am back with another video. I am actually still in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know if you all know this or not. If you've been following me, you probably do. I had come to Louisville, Kentucky last Sunday because my granddaughter wanted me to come to her kindergarten graduation, and I was able to actually make plans and come down here. Well, she asked me again to come to her field trip on Wednesday. They're going to the zoo, and actually they may actually be going to the science museum. I don't know, but anyway, on Wednesday they're going on a field trip, and so I decided to extend my trip just a little longer to go with her on her field trip. And so what I wanted to talk today about is choices. And one of the decisions that I made in my life is that I would actually one day be free from a life of clicking the clock, a life of being miserable, unhappy, going to work, actually counting. We were talking about this yesterday. I used to count down the hours that I was on my way to work to leave work. That's how miserable my job, my nursing job, made me feel. And so I made a choice or decision to live life on my terms and to be free. And so, life is about the decision that you make or the choice that you make. Well, when I chose to be a nurse and to go to work, and yes, I did have a stable check, and I had a check that came every week and that sort of thing. But when I decided to live a life of freedom, it was not necessarily free. And let me just say this. I had to go through some hard times. I had to go through a period during the choice to be free where I was actually questioning if this is what I should do as being a free person. Meaning, if you know my story, I lived on the floor, lived in an abandoned building, I lost everything I owned. And it was all because I made the decision or the choice that I would never be a nurse, clicking that clock ever again. Yes, I would have had a steady paycheck. Yes, I would have been able to make it, I guess, so to speak. But my dream became, as I set the intention this year, to make $30,000 a month within 90 days. And so you are actually following me on my journey of making $30,000 a month in 90 days, as well as becoming a millionaire by the end of 2013. And so when I made the choice or the decision to do something different, yes, it wasn't free, or it was hard at first, but eventually, once I made the decision, I was able to start bringing in the finances, start attracting people who also wanted to be free as well. And because I started attracting those type of people, we all have been able to become free. And because of my freedom, I am able to just drop and come to Louisville, Kentucky for a kindergarten graduation, or to come and stay a little longer just for a field trip. I wanted to live my life on those terms. My goal is 2015 is to move to Paris for 6 months. So that's what I'm setting up my business now, so that I can live in Paris. That's my choice and my decision. You have to first, if you want $1 million status, if you want to be wealthy, if you want to be free, financially free, where you can just take your kids to the zoo or to Disney World whenever you want, on your terms, how you want to do it, you can do that. But you have to first make the decision, and that no matter what you see, no matter what you feel, no matter what you believe, I don't care how hard it gets, or if it gets hard, that you will keep pushing, and eventually your dreams will come to fruition. Today, this evening, me and my granddaughter and my nephew were going to the Puzzle Fun Dome. That is what I wanted my life to be like. I wanted to, even though my granddaughter doesn't live in Atlanta with me, I'm able to see her just every other, 2 or 3 weeks or a month or so. I'm able to see her just like nothing, and come and stay for 2 or 3 weeks. That's what I want to do. I'll take her this summer. Me and her are going to Florida, to the beach. She's never been to the beach before. I'm going to take her there. But things I can do now is because I made the decision to live life on my terms. So what about you? What decision or what choice will you make? Do you want to be free? Do you want do you want to live the life how you want to live? It's all up to you. You have to make the decision. This has been a word from Terry Clay. I am bringing you greetings from Louisville, Kentucky, and I am out.